What is up, everybody? Back with another pair of Lowheat just delivered, and I'm a little confused by this because I feel like this pair dropped a while back, and then one morning, I was clicking on the sneakers app randomly, as I do sometimes, just to see if I missed anything, just to see if what's going on in the feed, and sure enough, these were at the top, the top bar of like, I swear these dropped on sneakers. So maybe I feel like it was a restock that they, advertised, made available on sneakers. But yeah, I feel like these dropped a while ago. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the women's Nike Zoom Vomero 5 Premium, designed by Japan, as they're calling them, in pale ivory black light bone color. Size 13 women's, go size and a half down for men's, size 11 and a half men's. That is what I wear in Vomero 5s. I got this pair right here, the Sonic blue glow-in-the-dark ones, the ones that are like low-key heaters. They fit perfect, true to size, so that's what I got here. This is a women's release, as you can see, but they go up to men's sizing. So let's see what these look like in hand. I had been kicking myself that I didn't get these when they dropped, and every time I see them, someone wearing them on Instagram or whatever, or IRL, I'm like, damn, I missed out on those. I should have copped. And then they had a restock. These were also going for above retail, which, it's kind of crazy for a GR to go above retail these days. But then they restocked, and now they're actually available. So here, let's look at them before I unveil them. Please, plug for the channel, subscribe. It's free. It's the only free subscription left in the world. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Also, by the way, if you don't like the shoe, you don't need to thumbs down. Like a thumbs down means you don't like the video as a whole. It's like, shouldn't be an indicator of the shoe, right? So if you don't like my video or the content, that's fine. Go ahead, thumbs down me. But like, if you don't mess with a shoe, maybe reserve the thumbs down. Hold back, resist. It's not about the shoe. We're not judging the shoe. Go ahead, drop a comment if you don't like the shoe. All right, just to clarify there, because a lot of people like thumbs down if they don't like the shoe. It's like, that's thumbs downing the video. That's a different thing. Anyways, all right, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Hits different in hand, per usual, as 98% of the time. The shoes just hit different in hand. Like, what? Okay, so these are like designed by Japan. We'll get into that in a minute here. But what I like about these is like, they're just different than the normal Vomero here. Like the one I'm wearing here. I'll take this off real quick. It's the same shape, same silhouette, but different materials, panels, different color blocking, different lace, different hits here and there. And so just like in general, this is a great looking shoe. I'll notice them on people's feet, looks good. But then like this, like, it's kind of, if you know, or even if you don't know, there's like, if you're not a huge sneakerhead, you would like, something I can't put my finger on about that guy's shoes. Like, I've seen that shoe, but that just looks a little different. It's like, because you have seen this shoe, but this is different. Exactly. That's why I like this shoe. So, damn, it's fire. Really nice, really nice. So, regular, all right. Before I get into like plugging these too much, like, hey, anyone from Nike, I don't need to be paid. I don't have a ton of subscribers, but from time to time, people let me know in the comments, I copped a pair because of you or because of this video. Maybe Nike send me a pair of Lowheat. Not asking for much, but I'm about to shill your product here for the next few minutes. So if anyone from Nike's watching, I'd appreciate hit me up, send me a pair. That'd be cool. Anyways, normally a regular GR pair is $160, and here's where the shilling part comes in. If you like the Vomeros, and a lot of people do right now, me included, this is my favorite mesh runner of Nike's right now. If you take any mesh runner that Nike does, this is my current favorite. Super lightweight. I did a wear review on these recently. Check out that wear review video. They don't hold up great. For the price point of $160, these are $160. You know, I'd like them to be a little cheap because they do kind of, you can run through them pretty quick if you use them heavily. Like the bottom is, you know, this foam. This seems to have like a little bit more durable rubber, and these cost more. We'll get into that in a second. But so these might like, you might get more use out of these. These look a little bit more durable, but like these, like, you know, they get a little haggard quickly. So I would prefer, you know, if these were cheaper in that ASICS price point, down in the 120s, 130s, then I won't feel so bad. But I do love this shoe. Favorite Nike mesh runner right now, and they're 160. If you go on their website, they got, if you're not picky about the colorways, they have a sale on some, and then there's a discount on that sale. You can get some Vomeros right now for sub $100. So if you've been wanting a pair, wanting another pair, re-up, whatever, take a look. Yeah, you can get a decent deal on Vomeros right now if you're not too picky about the colorway. All right, again, not being paid by Nike, so it'd be great to get a, you know, just a free pair of shoes. That'd be nice. But back to these. So what these are designed by, these are premium, labeled as premium. These are cost $180 retail. So for $20 more than a GR, what are we getting? We're not getting a collab. We are getting a second set of laces. That's nice. They're these like piped, different laces than normal. Normally you kind of get these flat laces, flat woven nylon laces. Here you kind of get that what is that? You know, oblong football shaped lace. And then here the ribbing has color hits on them. That's kind of dope. I do like on these, the tips, the lace tips are green. Nice little accent right there on these white ones, the stock ones. But I also really like the full length blue, light blue on those. I might have to go with these. Matches that light blue there along the midsole. Might have to go with these, but I do like these green lace tips. Matches that green swoosh on the inside there, on the insole. So yeah, for premium, these are premium, and you do get slightly more premium materials for your $20 more. So usually a regular GR Vomero, it's like all synthetic stuff. This is like rubber. This is like this like flimsy rubber, this woven. It's all mainly synthetic materials. You get a little bit of leather on the swoosh, and maybe a little bit of leather. That might even be synthetic leather. A little bit of suede hits on these at least. But yeah, just a lot of synthetic pieces, not much actual premium leather. Here on these premium ones for 20 more bucks, you get like a full grain leather toe box here, some hairy suede pieces, hits along the whole shoe, and some like short hair suede along the mud guard there, some embroidery, stitching, etc. This is still synthetic back, mid panel. The mid panel, these are probably, one thing I do love about these is super breathable, super lightweight, super breathable. These are probably like, you know, what, half an ounce or an ounce heavier, they feel like. So these are slightly heavier, but when you're talking about such light shoes, it doesn't make a difference. And, you know, these aren't performance shoes or anything, but these are slightly heavier. And that's because, yeah, the materials on these weigh more. And these are probably not going to be as breathable because, I mean, this, you can see all the mesh. Breathability here, you got full leather in the toe box. Here there's no air panels. You got a bigger swoosh, kind of more pronounced swoosh. As we're going through this, okay, so according to the website, the color scheme was inspired by the Moon shoe, the Nike Moon shoe, the original Nike shoe that had the waffle, the first waffle bottom Nike shoe. There's a Sotheby's original right there, but that's the inspiration behind this, the design, the color scheme for this. Don't make fun of my ancient computer. Please subscribe, like. I need to make some money, get a new computer. So yeah, you can kind of see it there. Kind of the inspiration, the black outsole, waffle outsole here. You do have some brown hits. Designed by Japan. If you don't know, check out Phil Knight's biography, Shoe Dog. Kind of the birth of his company and the shoe company was definitely him and Bill Bowerman. And Phil Knight used to go and go over to Japan for Onitsuka Tiger to source his original shoes and his original job. So he was over in Japan a lot, and so that's potentially why the design by Japan. And Bowerman really pushed the technology aspect with the waffle bottom for their track shoes, and kind of changed what the Tigers were doing. So it's kind of like a inspiration of like the original trips to Japan and working with Onitsuka Tiger, and then adding the waffle bottom to their shoes to make them different, more technologically advanced. And that's what you kind of got here. That original moon shoe inspiration. Can definitely see it a bit in there. But yeah, back to the outsole. This outsole does seem a little bit more rubberized, slightly more durable than this one. This one had just straight foam here on the on the contact points, unfortunately. Just a little bit of rubberization here around the edges. Here it seems like it's at least a fully sprayed on rubberization around most of it. So this should last a little longer. You got the Cushlon midsole, Nike Zoom Zoom. It doesn't say Air, but Zoom technology for this midsole. So yeah, I don't think there's actual air in here. Here is the insole. Designed by Japan, apparently is a series. That's what they said on the Nike website. I'm trying to think of what other shoes are in that Designed by Japan series. Leave a comment if you know some other ones that are in this series, but this is the only one that I know of right off the top of my head, clearly. What else is premium about this? So you got a lot of embroidery, stitching here, blue swoosh at the end, the different eye stays, more pronounced eye stays there, with the blue hits matching the different hits on the pull tab here, the Nike swoosh and the tongue tag. Just, yeah, overall, more leather around the ankle. Really dope shoe. The ankle liner seems to be a little different than at least this pair that I have. But yeah, I love the Vomero 5. My favorite, I think, casual Nike runner. Like, these are more comfortable than Air Maxes. I think some of the, like, the what is it, the Zoom Pegasus, some of the runners, not the professional runners, but like this tier down, the consumer runners, those might be more comfortable, but they also cost more. But man, my hit rate, or I guess not hit rate, but my ratio for Vomeros is just straight heat. I won't even say low heat. I got these, which go above retail. The Dornbecker ones, the Minecraft Dornbecker orange ones, I'm not going to pull those out right now, but I did an unboxing of those. Check those out. Those ones obviously above retail. These two, and these now these are sitting. So if you like these, again, plug, Nike pay me. These are available in a lot of sizes on the Nike website. So if you missed out like me, check out the Nike website. A little pricey for the Vomero, but I would say you're getting $20 more worth of value in the construction. These seem a little bit more durable. They're dope. They're unique compared to the other Vomeros. It's not just color change ups. It's just not just a different colorway. The actual design is slightly different here and there. Got some quality control issue right there. Now, usually I don't care too much on the little things, a little extra glue here and there, but that legitimately might be hard to get out and makes them look dirty. So this, if you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I'm a little lenient with the quality control. When you're mass producing shoes at certain price points, like, you're going to get things, and then as soon as you wear them, they're going to get dirty. I don't get hung up on it too much. I will say this kind of crosses the threshold for me. I'm a little bummed that this pair has that. I suppose because they still have my size in stock, I could return and exchange them, but I'm not going to do that. This might come out with a little stain remover. I'm just too lazy. Let's be real. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to live with it. Again, this could get that same mark, essentially that same mark my first wear, but where usually I give them a pass, this I am a little bummed about. But yeah, just a nice grouping of colors. I'm a sucker for all white, or not all white, predominantly white shoes. But then you got the nice hits, blue hits, the cream, little brown hits, green here and there. Like, what's not to love about this? Really like it. Really like it. I know this, yeah, this is just going to be a more durable version of this. This is going to be more breathable, more lightweight. This is just like an ounce heavier, ounce and a half, 2 ounces heavier, but it's going to last a little longer. It's going to hold up a little better to wear. So super excited. You know, this would be a great take to Japan trip shoe. This would be a great one to do the majority of your walking around Japan in. This is, you know, what I would take. This would be my choice. So let me know in the comments, any other Vomero 5 enthusiasts out there. Like I said, my ratio of heat for Vomeros is like perfect. I'm batting 1,000, 3 for 3 heaters in my opinion. I guess I don't have the cold wall versions from a few years ago. I wasn't on the Vomero train then, and you know, it has that chunky heel, but I don't care. I don't have those. I don't need those. I'm stoked to have these, like, and I'm trying to cut down on the shoe buying lately. So your likes, subscribes, comments encourage me to keep doing unboxings, but like there is no buyer's remorse with these. Like lately, you know, sometimes I click buy, I was like, oh, I don't need those. I definitely do not need any more shoes. But like with these, zero buyer's remorse when I bought these. I couldn't wait to get these, actually. I couldn't wait to make this video. You know, and that, like, I've made so many videos on my channel. Like, I have 300 plus videos. I don't always, like, stoked to make an unboxing video. Sometimes I just want to open the shoe, put them on, look at them. Don't want to have to make a video out of it. But with these, I was stoked to get these. I was stoked to try them on, stoked to get them in hand, and I was stoked to make this video for you guys. You know, that doesn't happen all the time, where I'm like stoked to make an unboxing video, believe it or not. And with these, I was super happy to get these in. Zero buyer's remorse. On feet, they look great. Let's go ahead and throw this other one on quick while I'm thinking about a rating. Let me know in the comments if you guys got any Vomeros in your collection, Vomero 5s. Let me know what you think about these personally. Did you get them? Are you copping them because of me? At Nike. Say like, hey, Nike, Lowheat Fancy Pants inspired me to buy these. Throw them a pair of shoes. Yeah, let me know what you think about Vomeros. Are there any other Nike mesh runners you mess with that you really like? To me, these are just like the most comfortable. In their casual line of shoes, these are the most comfortable. Then I really do like the Pegasus, like the Zoom, I think it's the Zoom Pegasus. They're, you know, they're consumer runner. I that is super comfortable and looks good too. But for your lifestyle mesh runners, these are it. This tongue here, I forgot to mention, it's almost like a canvas. No, it's like nylon, but like the material isn't like cotton. It feels almost like a canvas material, like a very soft canvas material, in case you were wondering. Yeah, these are straight fire. So not a collab. Not that collabs necessarily make things better, but you know, it adds a bit of storytelling, adds a bit of uniqueness to them. Love the colorway. I do, you know, what's weird is like I was saying about these panels. It makes these solid panels, makes them unique, and that's what I like. Makes them different than these, but at the same time, that's what attracts me to these. I like the airiness. I like the open panels. I like the aeration, the aerated look, the form and function of them. Both kind of hand in hand. The style meets function there. It's a good blending of looking great for a functional purpose. Here makes them different than these NGRs. But so that's a plus, but I know I am going to miss a little bit of the lightweight airiness of the GR. Anyways, I think I got to give these a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I love these. These are great. Maybe we even bump it up a notch. We give these a 9.1. Let's give these a 9.1 out of 10. I'm curious to see how these might look in there. The white laces look real clean, like the green tips, but curious to see how these might look. I think I might have to, you know what, I'm late because I like these. I think I'm lazy. I'm just gonna run with these in them, and when they get a little dirty, I'll do a nice little refresh to the shoes. I'll clean up the shoes, switch out the laces, give them a second life. I like to do that sometimes. Give shoes a second life with the lace swap, clean them up after a year or a bunch of wears, and then it's kind of like you got a new shoe again, or a different shoe. So that's kind of a nice bonus. So I think I'm gonna leave these stock ones in for a bit, get them a little dirty, and then we'll do a lace switch up midlife crisis for these, rejuvenate them, reinvigorate them. So yeah, all right, thanks for watching. Peace.